Nation, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm actually a little bit nervous for. I didn't actually want to do one of these videos at all, but I know that it'd be fun for you guys, so I decided to do one. But today I'm going to be doing the assumptions video. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me your assumptions about me, and I have a bunch screenshotted, so we're gonna go ahead and debut these assumptions or let you guys know the truth or whatever. But I screenshotted so many, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but like I literally screenshotted so many, so hopefully we'll get through all of them. So the first one is that you would rather hang out with guys than girls. And honestly, I don't know, I like having my guy friends, but I also like, you know, you just need girlfriends. And also, like, I have Christian now, so like I don't really have a lot of guy friends anymore, but before Christian I did like have a lot of guy friends, but now that I have Christian I don't really need guy friends like that. I don't know, I think it's important to have your girls, but most of the time girls are just a lot of drama. So rich, cool, white kid. I'm not rich. Cool maybe, but I'm definitely 100% not rich. Like, I am very blessed to have certain things that I do have, but like for sure 100% I am not rich. You only like African American boys. I wouldn't necessarily say I only like African American boys or black guys, even though I do date a mixed boy. I don't know, I just like whoever makes me happy, and if you just happen to be black, I don't have a problem with it. Or if you happen to be white or Mexican or any other race there is, I don't have a problem with it as long as I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? You are scared of people who don't like you. Doesn't like you. I'm not necessarily scared of people who don't like me. Most of the time I never really have problem with people I don't know unless I just get a wrong vibe from them. But like, if you don't like me, like, why should I try to involve myself with you? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think I'm necessarily scared of people who don't like me. I just try to keep my distance. You fall in love way too fast. I don't necessarily think I fall in love way too fast. I just think I like care too much too quick. Right at the beginning of the relationship, like I'm like all about that person, and I feel like I shouldn't necessarily be all about that person so soon. Like, obviously be loyal, but like, I don't know, I feel like I sacrifice a lot for people like right off the bat, and they don't really do that for me. You're popular. I am not popular, like, at all. You expect the best from people and they end up letting you down. P.S. I love you so much. I love you too. And yeah, I do kind of expect a lot from people. I just like expect people to have my back like I would have their back. Most of the time I'm the type of friend that would like decorate your bedroom for your birthday, or like show up to school with like birthday balloons and like a gift and everything like that. And I expect people to do the same for me. And I feel like, you know, you can't really expect much out of a person. You just have to get what you get. And I feel like I expect people to be like how I am. You don't live with your parents. I do live with my parents. You're a popular girl at school and you've been a cheerleader your whole life. Like I said, I'm not a popular girl. My cat is freaking playing with the door, sorry. But no, I'm not a popular girl, and no, I have not been a cheerleader my whole life. I've only cheered 7th grade year, 8th grade year, freshman year, and now I'm cheering my senior year. You're a sweet girl with good energy. I would say I am. I know I can be a little mean sometimes, or look like I am mean sometimes, but most of the time, like, I'm a very nice person. I care a lot about people, and I try to always have good energy, and I feel like I try to keep my personal burdens like at bay, and like to where they're not gonna really affect other people, because I don't know, I just want to try to like make everybody happy. But you know, you're spoiled. I'm not spoiled at all with my parents, like at all with my parents, but my grandparents do like to spoil me. But I mean, like, it's grandparents. You're super sensitive. I am extremely sensitive. I cry about everything, just like I'm sensitive around people I care about. If I don't know you on a personal level, it doesn't bother me. But if I know you on a personal level, or like someone who I'm very close with is upset with me or something, like I will literally be so affected by it for so long. Like, I hate when people are mad at me, especially people I love. If like I don't know you or anything like that, I don't care. But I am super sensitive when it comes to people I care about. You're too nice to people who don't deserve it. Most truthful thing I have heard, that you love all your supporters, but I love you. I love you too, and I do literally love all my supporters. Like, you guys are so freaking cute and you're so sweet, and I wouldn't be able to like get these things that I get, like Cup Sheets and swimsuits, and these companies that are about to be sending me stuff, and one I'm actually partnering with is so cool, and like it's a really popular thing, and I was like, what? But like, I wouldn't be able to do that without y'all. Like, I don't think y'all guys understand that, but like, I really would not be able to do that without y'all, and I wouldn't be able to be getting paid and stuff like this, and like being able to do what I love and get paid for it, like, without you guys. So I really truly thank you guys so much, and I want you to know, like, I really do appreciate every single one of y'all. You have good grades. Right now, this 6 weeks, I actually have a lot of B's, but most of the time I'm an AB student. I try to be an all A student, but you know, I slack here and there, and this 6 weeks I really slacked. Like, I've had a lot of B's this 6 weeks, but most of the time I do have pretty good grades. You've had a lot of experience with fake friends. No, I actually haven't. I've had like a few experience with fake friends, but really not that many. Most of the time my friends are pretty good. You seem like you like to party. I mean, yeah, of course, like, I'm a high school kid. Like, I want to be able to go to parties, but most of the time, like, if I go to a party, I have to like sneak around to be able to go to it. Like, I've been to some parties, but really I don't really like to go to like parties like that. That's Christian goes to parties all the time. You seem super outgoing. I'm like kind of outgoing once I'm comfortable, but like, for me to get comfortable is really hard. Like, I'm kind of shy at first, but then once I'm comfortable, I'm like really crazy and cuckoo. You're German. I am German. I don't know exactly what all I'm made up of, but I know for a fact I am German, but I'm not like all German, I don't think. But I know I have a... My God, Paisley! What are you doing? Sorry, she just jumped from like the bottom of my dresser to like the top. She's freaking crazy. But yeah, I am a little bit German. You care too much about everyone and get nothing in return. I wouldn't say I get nothing in return, but most of the time I do like care a lot about people, and like, I'm always gonna want to ask you like, how was your day, and like wish you good luck on anything you go to, or just like little things like that. I like to let people know I care and like just show like my affection in any way I can, and I feel like a lot of the time I don't really get that in return. People think of you as rude or stuck up, but you're actually a sweet, caring person. Yes, and I've had like so many people tell me this. Like, my friend Samantha said that she used to think I was a stuck-up, like, snotty white girl and like all this and this, but then when she got to know me, like, I'm nothing like that. And also Christian said this too himself. He said this in like the boyfriend side. Like, he used to think that I was like this like preppy snotty white girl, and then he met me and he was like, you're nothing like that. Like, I really am nothing like that. I get like, sometimes I might have like an RBF or like something like that that would make me think, that would make you think that I'm like that, but I promise you I'm really not. Like, promise you I'm really sweet. She's on some crack today, I swear. That you're a Republican because you're from Texas. Oh, I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like in the middle. Like, I agree with some Republican stuff and I also agree with some Democratic stuff. I'm not really for just one or the other. Like, I'm kind of really just in the middle. Everybody at school loves you. This is like one of the falsest things anyone has said. No, not everybody at my school loves me. You have a small circle. I have a very teeny tiny circle. I have people that I talk to a lot of the time, but there's like, maybe I could count on my hands people who I actually trust and like would tell like my whole life story to. Like, I could count that on my hands. Like, I really have a teeny tiny circle. You're nice and mean when you want to be, or you're nice but mean when you want to be. Yes, I am super nice, but like, piss me off, and like, I can be mean so quick. That's just like how I am. I don't know. Home life for you isn't easy. Honestly, like, I like being home. I like just being able to just sit and watch TV, but at the same time, like, it gets boring. Like, I want to go out with my friends and I want to have fun and stuff, but most of the time, like, I don't really have a lot of friends, so like, it's hard for me to just go out because I don't want to go out alone, but then like, I don't know who to ask to go out with, you know what I'm saying? You pull a lot of boys. No, I do not. You go to a private or a charter school? No, I don't. I go to a public school. Parents let you do whatever you want. This is far from the truth. No, my parents do not let me do whatever I want. Like, they barely let me do anything as is. Like, I do get to do a lot more than my sister got to do, but no, they do not just let me do whatever I want. You're really religious. I wouldn't say I'm like religious, but like I am religious and I am a Christian, like, and I'm not afraid to and like say that I'm a Christian. I'm not the type that's gonna just go up to you and be like, you need to follow Jesus, like you need to have Jesus in your life. Like, I think it's if you want to be very religious or just religious at all or not religious at all, it's up to you. Like, and I think it should be up to you, but I am a Christian and I'm not afraid to say that I'm a Christian, but I'm not gonna be the type to just like walk into a party and be like, I'm a Christian, praise Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a Christian and that's that. Don't have a hard time waking up. I have the like hardest time waking up because normally I stay up. Well, sometimes I'll wake up super early like on the weekends, because you know how like you wake up super early all throughout the week, and then most of the time like I wake up around like 9 or 10 on the weekends just because I've been waking up so early. But in the mornings my mom like struggles to get me out of bed, and I can't wake up to an alarm clock, so like my mom has to wake me up. You aren't afraid to speak your mind. I'm not afraid to speak my mind when it's someone who I know or someone who's just really irritated me, but most of the time like I don't really like to speak my mind, because I know like if I'm actually like upset about something and I speak my mind, it's just gonna get me in trouble. So like with my parents and stuff, like I'm not afraid at all to speak my mind, which I probably should be, but like I'm not. And then like with some other people I am, so I don't know, I'm like 50-50. You've never had a cavity. I've had so many cavities, it's unreal. Like I had like 8 at one time when I was like I think like a year old or something like that. Like I had 8 cavities at one time. I'm addicted to candy, or like my mom is really addicted to candy and she's had like a lot, like she has bad teeth, and like so does my grandpa have bad teeth. So like I don't have bad teeth, like I have good teeth, but like I just get cavities a lot. But since we switched over to my new dentist, I think I've only had like 1 or 2 since then, and we've been there for like a few years now. You love your boyfriend, but you get into arguments a lot. I do love him to death, but we do get in arguments like so much. We've been getting better, but we do get in arguments like a lot. Blonde isn't your natural hair color. Yes, blonde is my natural hair color. I'll put up some pictures like right here or something, but yes, blonde is my natural hair color. I've been blonde baby like since I was a baby, and like I used to have like bleach blonde hair, but blonde is my natural hair color. You hate living with your parents. I wouldn't say I necessarily hate living with my parents, but I mean I am 17, and like, you know, I'm getting to that age where like I'm getting to be very like more so independent. And I feel like my mom, since I am the baby of the family, she doesn't want me to grow up. She wants me to stay like a little kid, and like it bothers me a lot of the time. So a lot of the time like I'm moving out when I turn 18, and like I am saving up, so if I do decide to do that I can. But most of the time like I do not like it the best, but like I still love my mom and my dad. Just I'm getting to be where I'm very independent, and I feel like it's hard for me to be super independent with the rules that I have, but also at the same time I'm only 17 years old, you know. You come from a mixed culture neighborhood / city. I do. Like my neighborhood that I live in is so ghetto. Ask any of my friends, like my neighborhood is so ghetto. Like there's drug dealers all the time, there's like cops coming down here all the time. I'll have to do a story time about this, but literally cops had to like get in my backyard to arrest someone, and they like tased him and everything like in my backyard. Like I live like in a really ghetto part of my city. Like there are nice parts of my city, but personally where I live is the like lower like ghetto part. You have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends like at all. I'm getting there. I feel like I'm trying to like branch out more and open up more, because I don't want people to think that because I have like a YouTube channel and I'm growing a following and stuff that like I'm too good for people. Like I don't want people to think that at all. So I've been trying to like branch out and socialize a lot more, but I'm just like such a like an antisocial person. So like I mean I'm a social butterfly, but at the same time I'm not. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I am. So that's all my assumptions that I have for you guys today. I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of them. I got so many, and then there was just some that I couldn't really answer on my channel because my parents watch and like my parents' friends watch and stuff like that. So there's some questions that I couldn't really answer, but I hope I got like enough and as much as I could. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below to become part of the #SavNation, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified whenever I post, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.